5 Salon hair brands, robbing you blind, and 5 hidden gems that do the same. There is a $4 bottle of shampoo sitting on a shelf at your local Walmart, and there is a $48 bottle sitting behind a glass display at a salon counter with a stylist ready to tell you that nothing else will work for your hair type. Different packaging, different stores, different confidence. But here is what that stylist is never going to tell you. The active molecules inside both bottles were manufactured by the same chemical suppliers, in the same industrial facilities, at the same purity levels, sometimes literally from the same batch. You are not paying for better hair. You are paying for a story about why your hair needs saving, and a brand that charges you $48 to believe it. Hi, I'm Bella, and today we are going through 5 of the most overpriced salon hair brands on the market, and the 5 hidden gems that do the exact same thing for a fraction of the cost. By the end of this video, you will never look at a salon product the same way again. Let's get into it. 1. Olaplex, the $30 bond-building myth. Let's start with the one that genuinely hurts the most, because Olaplex is not just overpriced. It built an entirely new product category, became a billion-dollar brand, and convinced millions of women that their hair literally cannot survive without it. The origin story is real. In 2014, chemists Eric Presley and Craig Hawker developed a compound called bis-aminopropyl diglycol dimaleate. A mouthful. But the concept was elegant. A small molecule that could slip inside the hair shaft and reconnect broken disulfide bonds, the structural links that give hair its strength. Bleaching and chemical processing snap those bonds. Olaplex claimed to reconnect them. That technology was patented. The patent number is US 9668-954. And for a few years, Olaplex genuinely had something that nobody else had. Here's the problem. That patent expired, and the moment it did, every cosmetic chemist in the industry had access to the exact same molecule and the exact same mechanism. Olaplex number 3, their at-home bond builder, retails for around $30 for 3.3 ounces. That's roughly $9 per ounce for a product built around bis-aminopropyl diglycol dimaleate at a concentration that independent cosmetic chemists have estimated at well under 1% of the total formula. The rest of the bottle? Water, conditioning agents, fragrance. I used Olaplex number 3 every week for 14 months. I bought into the whole system. The shampoo, the conditioner, the number 7 oil. My hair looked fine. Then I stopped using it for 6 weeks and switched to something I'll tell you about later. My hair looked exactly the same. That was the moment I started asking questions. 2. Kerastase, the French pharmacy fantasy. Kerastase is owned by L'Oréal. That fact alone should tell you something. L'Oréal is the largest cosmetic company on Earth. They own everything from Garnier to Lancôme to Redken to SkinCeuticals. They understand, better than anyone on the planet, that the same molecule packaged differently can sell at 10 different price points to 10 different types of customers. Kerastase Discipline. Bane Fluidealiste shampoo retails for around $40 for 8.5 ounces. The headline ingredient is a morphokeratin complex, a proprietary-sounding name that, when you strip back the marketing language, refers to hydrolyzed keratin proteins. Standard. Widely available. Manufactured by dozens of raw ingredient suppliers globally. Hydrolyzed keratin is produced by breaking down keratin proteins from wool, feathers, or plant sources using an enzymatic or chemical hydrolysis process. The wholesale cost runs between $8 and $25 per kilogram, depending on molecular weight. 1 kilogram is enough to formulate hundreds of bottles of shampoo. The morpho in morphokeratin is not a scientific distinction. It is a brand name attached to a commodity ingredient to justify a price that has nothing to do with the chemistry inside the bottle. What you are actually paying for at Kerastase is distribution strategy, salon exclusivity, and the particular feeling of buying something French that comes in a matte black bottle. The keratin doesn't know it's French. Redken, the protein science smokescreen. Redken has been in the professional hair care space since 1960. They have built an entire brand identity around the language of science pH-balanced formulas, protein amino complexes, acidic bonding technology. Walk into any salon that carries Redken and you'll see chemistry diagrams on the display stands. It feels clinical. It feels trustworthy. Redken Acidic Bonding Concentrate Shampoo sells for around $32 for 10.1 ounces. The acidic bonding technology refers to a combination of citric acid, which lowers the pH of the formula to help close the hair cuticle, and a conditioning polymer. Both ingredients are standard. Citric acid is one of the most inexpensive cosmetic ingredients on the planet. It is a byproduct of fermentation and costs under $2 per kilogram at industrial scale. The protein blend in Redken formulas uses hydrolyzed wheat protein and hydrolyzed soy protein. Both are commodity ingredients. The idea that only Redken has access to a special grade of hydrolyzed wheat protein is the same marketing logic that would have you believe only one company knows how to make salt. What Redken is genuinely selling is the salon context, the professional endorsement, the stylist handing it to you as the solution to a problem they just diagnosed. That is a powerful emotional trigger. It is also completely disconnected from the chemistry in the bottle. Living proof, the MIT myth. Living Proof was co-founded with involvement from MIT-affiliated researchers, and the brand has leveraged that association into a premium positioning that charges $38 for 8 ounces of shampoo. Their signature technology is called OFPMA, octafluoropentyl methacrylate, a fluoropolymer that coats the hair shaft and repels oil, humidity, and frizz. When Living Proof launched, this was a genuinely novel application in hair care. The molecule was unusual. The claim was specific and measurable. But here is where the story gets complicated. Independent cosmetic chemists have pointed out that the concentration of OFPMA in retail products is almost certainly low enough that its practical effect is minimal compared to standard silicone-based anti-frizz agents that cost a fraction of the price. The marketing leans heavily on the MIT origin story, while the actual formula relies substantially on the same conditioning polymers and silicones used across the industry. Living Proof. Perfect Hair Day shampoo at $38 is selling you a story about scientists in white coats. The molecules in the bottle did not get the memo. L'Oréal Professionnel Série Expert. Since 1909, L'Oréal Professionnel has been the address of professional hair care. The Série Expert collection offers science-based solutions tailored to every hair type. For damaged hair, absolute repair. For color-treated hair, Vitamino Color. For frizzy hair, Liss Unlimited. For curly hair, Curl Expression. For mineral buildup, metal detox. And for scalp concerns, Scalp Advanced. There's a specific formula for every problem. The brand makes one promise: bringing salon quality home. Clinically formulated to target not just the surface, but the deep structure of the hair fiber, delivering visible repair and long-lasting protection. Starting from $10, the products sit in the same quality segment as Olaplex and Kerastase, but at a more accessible price point. What truly sets Série Expert apart is its layered approach to hair care. Each sub-collection is designed to work as a complete system: shampoo, conditioner, mask, and serum, all formulated to complement one another. This means you're not just treating one symptom. You're building a full routine that strengthens, protects, and restores your hair from root to tip. When used consistently, the results speak for themselves. Less breakage, more shine, and hair that genuinely feels healthier week after week. Another reason Série Expert has earned its place in both professional salons and everyday bathrooms is its commitment to ingredient innovation. From resveratrol antioxidants that lock in hair color to pro-keratin complexes that smooth and seal the hair cuticle, every formula is backed by L'Oréal's decades of cosmetic research. The brand doesn't follow trends, it sets them. Each product goes through rigorous clinical testing before it reaches your hands, ensuring that what's promised on the label is exactly what you experience in the shower and beyond. Finally, let's talk about value. In a market flooded with luxury hair care products that can cost upward of $50 per bottle, Sari Expert offers a refreshing balance between professional-grade performance and everyday affordability. With a full routine available between $10 and $35 per product, you don't have to choose between quality and budget. Whether you're a first-time buyer curious about professional hair care or a long-time enthusiast looking to switch up your routine, Sari Expert delivers consistent, salon-worthy results without the salon price tag.